Welcome back to the channel. There's something important you need to hear right now, and I want you to feel it, not just understand it, because at this very moment, without realizing it, a woman in your life may be sending you signals so subtle, so quiet, yet so powerful that you walking straight past them without seeing what she is truly offering. Pause for a second, stop scrolling. Listen carefully. If you've ever wondered whether a woman wants to open herself to you emotionally, mentally, even at a soul-deep level, this is where clarity finally begins. Stay with me until the end, because there's something crucial you need to understand before you make any move with her. And before we go deeper, hit subscribe and like the video so you don't miss the psychology most men never get access to. What you're about to enter is her internal world, the one she hides from almost every man. The place where her body language shifts without permission, where her tone softens without intention, and where instinct quietly pulls her toward you, even when she tries to hide it behind confidence, humor, or emotional distance. Women rarely confess attraction directly. Instead, they reveal it through small cracks in their emotional armor patterns they hope the right man will recognize. And maybe, just maybe, you're that man. But no one ever taught you how to read what she's silently offering. A woman doesn't give herself lightly. When she does, it's because something in you awakens, something in her safety, desire, respect, curiosity, or a pull she can't fully explain or rush. And this isn't about obvious physical signals. This is about the deeper energy she radiates only toward a man she trusts with the softer parts of her. As you listen, it may feel like someone finally turned the lights on in a room you've been stumbling through for years. So take a breath. Let go of past confusion. Forget overthinking. Forget guessing whether she likes you or just sees you as another man who might eventually disappoint her. Let me guide you through the hidden currents of female psyche, the signs she gives quietly, because she wants you to step closer, not pull away. She wants you closer, but she'll never say it outright. Instead, the truth leaks through her smallest behaviors, the ones she hopes you'll recognize without forcing her to expose her heart. When a woman begins wanting to give herself to you emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, her guard doesn't collapse all at once. It softens, it bends, it flickers. And those flickers are what most men miss because they expect loud confessions or dramatic changes. But female attraction doesn't announce itself, it whispers. It reveals itself through instinct, not intention, through reactions. She doesn't fully understand herself. You will notice it in how she listens to you with full presence when she doesn't do that for others. You'll feel it in the way her eyes linger just a second longer, not from lust, but from emotional curiosity. She starts valuing your opinions more than she expected. She lets you into conversations she doesn't share with just anyone. She begins mirroring your energy, your tone, your humor, your rhythm without realizing it. That isn't coincidence. That's alignment happening beneath her awareness. When a woman offers you the gentler version of herself, the one she usually protects, that is one of the strongest foundations of hidden desire. Her voice softens around you. Her expression relaxes. She unconsciously opens her body language. Even her breathing slows and deepens in your presence. These reactions aren't calculated. They're instinctive. And here's what most men overlook. When she wants to give herself to you, she becomes emotionally attentive to you. She notices shifts in your mood. She remembers small details you mentioned once. She checks in without calling it checking in. That's emotional investment. And a woman only invests when she feels understood, grounded, and safe with a man. Another signal she can't fully hide is vulnerability in small, unplanned moments. She shares a fear, admits a mistake, reveals a dream she rarely speaks about. Vulnerability is her way of opening the door just enough to see whether you'll step forward or walk away unaware. Sometimes the strongest sign appears when she tries to hide it. Her mind tells her to stay composed, to act normal, to protect her dignity. But her behavior betrays her. She becomes subtly aware of your presence. She notices when you enter a room, when your attention shifts, when your energy changes. Even if she pretends not to care, her body language tells the truth. You may also notice how she reacts when your attention goes elsewhere. She won't show jealousy openly. Instead, her voice quiets. Her mood dips slightly. She withdraws not to punish you, but because something inside her tightens at the idea of losing your focus. That sensitivity only appears when emotional attachment is forming faster than she expected. She also becomes more intentional about her appearance around you. She adjusts small details, pays closer attention to your reactions, hopes, quietly, that you notice. This isn't vanity, it's connection. A woman only does this when she feels drawn to a man and wants that pull to be mutual. One of the clearest signs is emotional openness. When she trusts you with her unfiltered thoughts, even in small doses, her defenses are lowering in a way that's difficult to reverse. She shares personal stories, hidden fears, private dreams. She lets you into the corners of her mind she rarely opens. There's a moment when attraction stops being a feeling and becomes instinct. You'll see it in what she allows herself to do around you. She shows different layers of her personality, soft one day, playful the next, teasing, chaotic, real. That range isn't inconsistency, it's intimacy. She finds ways to be physically near you. Not obvious, just close enough. She sits beside you, leans in when she talks, stands near you when she doesn't need to. Proximity is psychology. Women move closer to men they feel safe with and drawn to. Her laughter around you changes lighter, freer, unguarded. She laughs longer, more genuinely. That openness is emotional surrender. She may also test you not to manipulate, but to understand. She asks deeper questions about your values, boundaries, and goals. She's imagining what closeness with you might feel like. And one of the most overlooked signs, she lets you influence her, not control her. She considers your advice, remembers your suggestions, tries something you mentioned once. That level of openness is deeply personal. She begins sharing her daily life with you in small, consistent ways. Updates, routines, frustrations, victories. Not because she needs to, but because she wants connection. This is emotional integration. She's weaving you into her world, quietly, thread by thread. She becomes highly attuned to your emotional tone. If you're quiet, she notices. If something's wrong, she feels it before you speak. She remembers the smallest details about you because she's emotionally prioritizing you. She supports you, encourages you, stands beside you without making it about herself. She offers strength without expecting anything in return. And then she shows you her softer weaknesses. Overwhelm, insecurity, emotional truths she normally hides. That vulnerability isn't accidental, it's an offering. At a certain point, her desire deepens into something steady and instinctual. She aligns her emotional rhythm with yours, matches your pace, listens fully, becomes patient with you in ways she isn't without. She begins protecting the connection, keeping it sacred, guarding its energy, being mindful of how her actions affect how you see her. And finally, she lets you influence her emotional world. She values your perspective, adjusts her thinking, grows, because she sees you as someone who strengthens her. This kind of trust is rare. When a woman reaches this stage, she isn't just attracted, she's certain. She imagines you in her future spaces, in her routines, in her hard days. She shares her fears about love to see if you can handle the weight of her heart. She matches your effort, initiates, protects the bond. This is the moment she chooses you quietly. When you see these signs, don't rush, don't pressure, don't doubt. Respond with presence, maturity, and emotional steadiness. She isn't looking for perfection, she's looking for responsibility, respect, and self-awareness. If something shifted inside you while listening, it's because you're starting to understand what women rarely say out loud. So take a breath, stand taller, step into the man you were meant to be. And before you go, subscribe and like the video so you never miss the psychology that gives you clarity, confidence, and quiet strength.